Welcome to my 500 video. Here it is. I'm finally gonna review a movie that's been around since 1981. That's way older than I am. And look at my cool looking outfit. This awesome time I had in the glasses. But if I'm gonna see better, I'm gonna review the movie called The Great Muppet Caper. Let me just take these off so I can see what I'm doing. Let me just do the review. Full video. And there's the title.
The Great Muppet Caper.
Been waiting a long time to review this one since I reviewed the first one on Rick Martinez channel. Yes, I'm the same guy that reviewed it. Been waiting to finally review this one. That those of you already know about the Muppets have been around since the 1950s. I'm not kidding, they've been around that long. In this movie, it truly explains itself. Let me just full screen it. And hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. Besides the songs. Nowadays we don't have to get the song in it. Sorry around the song, but those of you already have watched the movie before, or since YouTube does like copyrights of these songs. The story is plain and simple. Here's the actor from Beethoven. And this film is basically about our main heroes, Kermit, their great detective, Fuzzy the detective sidekick assistant, and Gonzo the photographer. In this great 1981 film. It's plain and simple. It shows a random crook that randomly shows up and takes the lady these jewels. The songs are pretty great, by the way. They do the first. They end up in like pretty much in London by taking the airplane flight.
Let's see. Places where you can park your cars. Bus terminals, riverbanks, the Happiness Hotel. Happiness Hotel? That sounds great. What? Oh, Happiness Hotel.
They go to the Happiness Hotel where they'll actually meet other classic Muppet characters too.
Somebody's checking in.
Somebody's checking in.
The song is pretty catchy as heck too. Since they're like moving in. All these Muppets have been my favorites since I was a little kid. Speaking when I was a little kid, I used to watch this movie a lot more. It was pretty fun to watch my favorite ones on the big screen. Including Miss Piggy, who's acting like Lady Rich Holiday. And that's just being an assistant, just like in most of these movies, where she meets Kermit the Frog for the very first time. Love at first sight.
Much obliged.
So Kermit, tell me, what about Lady Holiday? Makes you pretty?
This is one of my most favorite movies that makes me laugh.
Pretty leg, and it might have been my imagination, but I think she found me attractive. Oh.
And to not make this review longer, like most people that talks about this film, It's a pretty interesting scene that these are basically the Muppets that and actually become entertainingly fun for kids and adults. Not to mention there's like some action, comedy, and interesting random cameos like John Cleese as the home manager and
Well, we could try some.
to be to be truthful, I don't know where the Blu-ray of this movie is at. It's doing like most people do nowadays online.
This is for you.
The locations they do in these films are perfect for these characters. It's very intriguing, it's very wonderful, some good songs, good voice actors. And this dancing scene is from the Canards Real film.
Your jewels, the ones that were stolen.
That's basically the plot of the film. They have to find the jewels that have been stolen by a random crook. But they're into the random fantasy of Miss Piggy's mind being madly in love, and lots of people are joining the song. Makes this scene very, word for it. Fantastic. I would say it's the most perfect scene of the entire film. But they're
Rub my stomach at the same time.
all that, and Miss Piggy did like to Kermit that thinks she's Miss Holiday, and after all that perfect scene, and so installed bit of
There's got to be a picture of somebody taking Lady
real
Holiday's necklace.
Miss Holiday.
I still think that.
But
Oh, she wouldn't steal. Why not? She lied. That's two different things. We're wasting time.
they actually figure out who the crook is by looking at the picture, but the Muppets were really going to use the bathroom badly. Kermit feels very heartbroken. Six does a random cameo person that helps him out.
I'm sorry.
And they apologize to each other. And we could get to one of the best scenes, seeing puppets riding on bikes. As a kid, I could not believe my eyes on how they're doing this. And I question how they doing this. I think the puppeteers use like invisible string, but I don't even see a single string on them at all. And look at that, other puppets are around blanks too. Total mind blown. This is incredible. Enough of that.
These are pacemakers.
As I was saying, we cut to Miss Piggy's fantasy mind, and they think Miss Piggy was the thief, and it was Nicky, Mrs. Holiday's brother-in-law. Now it's still the rare jewel, and Miss Piggy ends up in a prison. Now it's up to the Muppets to reclaim her name and to stop those crooks red-handed.
I just have a lawyer. Sure. Thieves are gonna try to steal Lady Holiday's baseball diamond from the Mallory Gallery, and we're gonna stop them. Be careful.
So our favorite Muppets come up with a plan, and some of them being scientists, some of them become wacky, some of them can be weird, some of them can be whatever. Or it just makes this entire film quite the entertainment. So they enter inside the building, and where the crooks are on top of the museum. I get used to it. Gonzo likes to take a picture of everything for the entire movie. By the way, Miss Piggy broke out a present with her mighty Piggy She-Hulk strength. Also, they go
A very brief cameo.
Oscar from Sesame Street. Anyhow,
Ordered no pepperoni.
It's right here on the.
they tried to do their best to get inside.
Feed it to the dog. Oh,
They
yes.
didn't succeed.
It's the pizza.
We got to like the coolest part. They get on top of the building and ready to stop the crooks from stealing the Diamond's baseball diamond. So they do what they do best. Do a bit of comedy relief by attacking the crooks.
Why am I doing this? Because I'm a villain, pure and simple.
Excuse me, Mr. Holiday, sir. Would you let Kermit go? If you hold him too long, he'll just give you warts.
Oh no, he's been
And just like that, and Miss Piggy shows up in time and is in her motorcycle, breaking an epic proportion. And I gotta admit, it's the best part. Yay! She lights out all the ladies one at a time and throws them into jail. So the film comes to the end, and that they are reunited, and they all wrapped up the film in the ending.
Well, I say all's well that ends well.
Well, it doesn't matter to me as long as the.
And that was Muppet. It's a great Muppet caper. I friggin' love this movie. I love all the Muppets, all the characters, all the weirdos. Also the story plain simple that they had to stop the crooks from stealing the baseball diamond. It's just plain and simple as that. Those of you who like this movie or don't, and that's too bad, because I really find this movie quite fun to watch, seeing everybody's favorite Muppets on big screen. And the acting is still great as it was back then. It still is to this very day. And those of you who are like a huge Muppet fan, you might actually love to watch this movie probably like a few more times. The songs are great. The designs of these characters are still fun to watch. I really like everything about this movie being in the greatest part of their history time. If you're watching this, Rachel, I'm glad you reviewed this movie back then a long time ago. Those of you who don't know who Rachel is, she reviewed this movie so long ago. Most people do review this movie, but I can give this one a solid 8 out of 10 of one of my most favorite films out there. I might actually review Muppet and Xmas Carol, yes I know what I said, and probably Muppet at Treasure Island, because that one is one of my most of all favorite films of all time. So hopefully I don't get blocked by this when I'm recording this half of the movie. I just explained the rest. But anyways, I'll get back to playing a few games, including Astro Boy. So all I can say is this film is totally worth your time and effort. I had to make this less than 15 minutes. It's like most on my videos I used to do back then. But thank you for watching. I might have to take a little bit of break of recording and continue my other Let's Plays. So this film will be totally worth your money to buy and watch many times. Great cameos, great storylines, beautiful backgrounds. Everything of this film is totally worth, I would say, $10 on eBay or Walmart or Target. So see you then, everyone. See you then.